Hello, I'm Tony Perkins, President of the Family Research Council here in Washington, D.C. Protecting kids from disease is a goal shared by every American. But on issues like sexually transmitted diseases, we can't afford to let our government make the final decisions on what's good or what's bad for our children. This past week, Governor Rick Perry of Texas signed an executive order requiring 11 and 12-year-old girls to be vaccinated against the human papillomavirus in order to attend school. Since HPV is the leading cause of cervical cancer, and scientists now have a drug to prevent it, requiring students to be immunized sounds like a good idea, right? Well, wrong. For Merck and Company, who created the drug, the idea literally makes more money than sense. And it could explain why Merck lobbyists have spent thousands of dollars in the 18 states that are debating similar moves like Texas. Since Merck's cornered the market on the vaccine Gardasil, they stand to make a sizable profit. Each round of shots costs $360, and 65% of that goes straight into the pockets of Merck. And the kicker is, since Gardasil's only been on the market a short time, scientists aren't even sure how safe the drug really is. When Governor Perry came under fire for imposing the vaccine on his state, he said, quote, "It's the same as immunizing kids against polio." But there's a huge difference between that and requiring kids to get vaccinated against a disease that is only contracted by intimate sexual contact. Knowing that, how can governments justify the shots as a requirement to attend school? And what does it say to their parents who are being completely sidelined on an issue that directly affects their child's health? Governor Perry said the decision was about preventing disease, but the real issue isn't about whether or not to make the drug available. The question is, should it be required? Oh, there is a provision in the small print that allows parents to opt their children out. At a minimum, though, opt-out should be reversed, and parents should have to opt their children in. Put the burden on the government to convince parents this is really a good idea. The bottom line is that our government should never presume to know better or care more than parents. As other states debate whether or not to follow Texas's lead, I want to urge you to call your elected officials and politely remind them that it should be the parents, not the government, calling the shots.